But a lot of people don't go with women and put their best and worst foot forward. We've been trained to deceive women.
Speak for yourself.
You've done it. He's done it. Everyone's done it. Your mum, your dad's do it. We all do it. It's called being normal. You don't let the person know who you really are. You let them know the best version of you. You let them know the best version of you because you want to draw them. You want to talk to them. So you say all the nice things and you do all the nice things. When in actual fact, what your intentions are, your intentions are. But you will never say what your real intentions are. You will deceive. That's how we get women. That's how we've been getting women. You could be the biggest thief in the world, but you'll make out like you're the biggest professional in the world. Yeah, I don't, because you want to impress. You want to put your best foot forward. It's called being a Decepticon. And as we deceive women, that's what happens. So when you're talking about people like him, if he's deceived her for so long, to react in a way that he might normally react if it wasn't based on the deception would be hard. Because what she knows of him maybe is that, well, you don't talk like that. But the truth of the matter is you do talk like that. You just don't talk like that with her. And what happens is when you start with deception, it's hard to now reverse it when you're in a relationship after a long period of time. Because the person believes that they know you based on what you showed them, but not based on who you really are. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's not because we want to deceive. It's because that's what we know to do. Culturally, we deceive. It's called behavior. We're taught to behave good. But the reality is that behavior is simply an act. Which is that if you see me with your mum, at one point I would dabala and say, yes, ma, hello, ma, yes, ma. Then after your mum is gone or whoever else, I say, man, them, yo, fam, what? Then after the man them's gone, I say, babes, come over here. And me, yeah, let me play with that. Come here. And then in the meeting, they'll sit down and say, yes, well, topic of agenda for today is, and we're going to discuss how we're going to do this project so that we can make sure that everything is set right so that the kids, all we're doing is adjusting to the environments that we are in because the behavior is an act. And in Eden, you'll see me jumping on your back or another female's back, chatting shit, jumping, It's an act. This is what we do. So at some point, you know what happens with all of us? We have an identity crisis because we actually believe our professional act is the same as our personal act. And our church act is the same as our home act. But the reality is in all different institutions, in all different places, you are adjusting your behavior in accordance to what that is, to present yourself in the way that you need to present yourself. So by the time you go and find a woman, what do you think you're going to do? Present yourself in the best version of yourself. Not knowing you could be a demon. But you won't tell her you're a demon. Why not? Because you don't want her to not like you. But then eventually she sees the demon. Deception. It's not what we want to do, it's what we've known to do. But nobody's ever sat there and looked at it that way. How many times have you gone in front of my mum and prostrate, mommy, yeah, whatever, all this or whatever you're doing. Then in the club, we're beating somebody up. Do you tell her? Why don't you tell her? Instead of, go Joe Mata, I do pay.
No, I hear you. I mean, I get it.
Why don't you tell the pastor why you tell the pastor that you're smoking weed? Tell him. You don't want to do it because you want to give the best version of yourself to the place that you want to get them to. When you do a job interview, why don't you tell them who you really are? The world doesn't want to know who you really are. That's not how we're designed. We're told to fake it. Adjust your behavior. I've watched my mum go into a school. Sultana, no shoes. And look at the teacher and swear blind she's going to discipline me well when she gets home. Only to turn around when we finish that meeting and say, bloody stupid school. What do they know? Come on, let's go. I've actually watched you do it in front of my face. Now, if my own mum can do that in the meeting, which is that she lied to them to tell them that in actual fact I was sick even though I was in the seaside having a bath for special prayer. What do you think I'm gonna do? Should I tell them? Come on. We learn this thing. Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. I won't punish you. You told the truth. So why would I tell the truth again tomorrow? Behavior is an act. We simply deceive. And we've learnt that and we've grown with that and we've not actually sat there and reflected and thought about it and thought, well, why do I have to deceive you for this? Why should I deceive you for Tuntun? Why don't I just tell you all I want to do is beat right now? Instead, what I'll do 5 dates in central London, Hakkasan, even though I can't afford it. I will hurt myself financially, even though all I know is I'm playing the game. And I'll keep on doing it until I get the Tuntun. When I get the Tuntun, that's when I say, well, can't we just chill at home sometimes? But I started off with Hakkasan now. You started off the high life. Why are you deceiving? Why didn't you take her to the local Chinese straight away for the first time so that she knows who you really are and what you're really accustomed to? You want to give a false sense of your reality, in which case you've now made the expectations look like, and what you haven't done really is manage the actual expectations. Because if you did, you tell her, boy, I can go Hakkasan, but I really like to go Wing Wa and have a little Chinese. Do you get that?